Welcome to the channel. This right here is a Mercedes, is an E350. It's a 2013, and then today we're going to do our blower motor. So blower motor is right here on the passenger side. It's going to be under right there. So let's begin. You come to your passenger side. Now when it's open, you just take the seat all the way back. Make sure it goes all the way to give you enough space to work from right here. And then next, you'll need a Torx 20, something like this right over here. And then you'll need something like that to kneel on. So you can just go right down there, and then we come right below. And then just right over here, so you guys can see. You just put right there. And next, you just come right over there. The first one, and the second one is gonna be like in here, and then the third one is going to be right over here. And this thing is going to expose to us right inside there, so you just lower it like that, and then you can disconnect this light right over here. Just press this thing right on the back, and then you push it like that, this thing pops out. Next, there's a connector in the back right here. You just pull it, just pull like that, this thing just snaps out. And then what you do next, you push this thing right in the front, just take it out like that, and then you can put on a nice place. Right over here is exposing to us our blower motor. So I'm gonna mention some few things right here. The first one is one zero right here is a connector on this side. It's next to this is black in color. So you just put your hand right there like that, and then you just press it like that, and then you pull it like that, and then just unhook it from right here. And this thing comes like that. You just take it out. We're going to replace this one too, so don't worry. You'll use still your Torx case, your Torx tool to remove this one too. So, and then next, which is something tricky right here, is going to be right over here. So what you do, you disconnect this kind of like connectors right over here. Take it out like that, and then first things first, this thing is a bit tricky to come out, this right here. So what you do, I don't know you guys can see this thing with a pointed side like this. You just lift it up like this, and then you turn this thing clockwise. So let me show you guys. So this right one right here, don't worry about it, you can just disconnect it. So normally it's just we have another connection too. So right here is a black one. Just hold it like that and pull it like that. This one comes out too. It goes down next, and then there's another one. And then the good thing, they are different in the thing, so you can mix them later on. So don't worry about that. So this one looks like one-sided, and then this one looks like it's a double. So once we are right over here, and we just disconnect this, you get something sharp. You push this thing, and then you disconnect this right over here. So I just get like a sharp pin right like this, and then I just come right here, and then I just push this thing. It just comes like that, and you can just remove from right here. You can just pull it like that. This thing just comes from right over there, and then you can just disconnect that. Then you can use your sharp stuff again, screwdriver. And then you can just push this thing right here, and you guys can see. Let me just zoom it. Just push it inside like that, and then this, and then you pull this. I'm using one hand, guys. Let me show you. And this thing, you just push it inside. You guys can see. Push it inside. This thing just pops out like that. You can light it on the side. Alright, let's do the stuff. So you come, you push this thing on top like that, just lift it up like that, lift it like this, and then you turn this thing clockwise, and I guess can see it. So lift it like that, and you do clockwise, and this thing just comes out like that. So you do clockwise, it comes up like that without a problem. So you can take it out. So the whole mystery is going to be on this thing right here. So you just lift it with one hand, and then you just turn this thing like this, anti-clockwise, no, clockwise like this, and then this thing pops out, and this thing will come out of its place, which is right over here. This is hooked right over here. It's going to be inside, so it will come like this. It will come out, and then this thing will just come out like that. Alright, so our blower motor is out. So let's get our regulator out of there. So let me just get it out. So you still get your Torx 20, and then he come right over here, and like you guys can see, he just open right here and let it sit in a nice place. Come to this Torx 22, and then this thing finally is going to come down. So there's our regulator. So we'll get a new one, then we'll install it. So that's literally how you get them out. Putting the back, you do everything in reverse, and then one thing I have to mention, this thing locks into right over here on the side, so you have to make sure it locks here. And then this one is for the light, and then the other one, this one right here, is going to be for the sensor, for the air temperature sensor. And then this one is for the regulator, and then the other one too, the black one too, is going to be for the regulator. Alright, let's get the new ones. So I got my new packaging. So I'm using this right here. It's called bacon leaf. Just open it up. So it's going to be our new regulator. And then this right here is going to be our blower motor. So let me just take it out. So first thing first, you have to compare to make sure all of them look alike. So let's compare. So right over here we have the new one, and then right here you have the old one. So you have to make sure that the same, the connections too are the same. Right, you have to make sure the connections are the same. So I think we made sure about that. So we can begin the installation procedure. So let's do it. So I'll begin with this regulator. So make sure this side comes next to the blower motor, this one which is single, and the one which is double, make sure it comes to this side, because these things can interchange and they still fit. So once that is done, let's put back our blower motor. So make sure this thing doesn't interfere with our installation. Make sure this thing stays out right over there. We can put back our thing and then lock it in. So what you do, you just come right over here, and then you just take your put this cabling on the side. I want them interfering in the process. So you have a clean area right here. Let the cable stay on the side. Now what we do, you just come like that. Make sure this thing goes like this. Everything just aligns, and then you can bring it all in. Next, right. Okay, right here. Make sure this thing is not interfering. This cover. So when this thing is aligned, just make sure this thing comes and locks in. So it actually look. It looks like that. Should all this locks all the way in, and then put a ball right here. Should be a screw. Lock it in. Just like that, our blow motor is working fine. Alright, thank you for watching the video, and if you find it helpful, please leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Alright, bye bye.